All right, things work fine. Cool. But anyways, hello. Go say green. You're here. Wait, how are you? I think this probably showed up like a minute later, but hello. Go say green. You're here. Woohoo. But was there something I wanted to say beforehand? I don't. Okay, it said that I lost. Everything important. I was just gonna say something insignificant. I was focused on, or it might have been a different thing. I don't remember. But anyways, as you can see from today, um, we are finally gonna do the first live unboxing in like forever, because the last time we did this was no way, it was 2 years ago. Let me look on my streams. When was the first Geats live stream? Oh my gosh, it was 2 years ago. November 4th, 2022. Jeez. Because I can't, well, I mean, I guess I have to count earlier this year, but I can't necessarily do that because, like, because I got that package. I got the CD box for Gates in September, but I didn't open it until January. So, I mean, yeah, it's technically a live unboxing, but like, is it necessarily fair? No. But this time, in the nature of the first desirefulness, the opening. No, that's Boys or Spectra. Desirefulness, the opening, yeah. Um, we are going to open. Hello, Tokopunk. We are going to open up a buy it box, and because of that, this is a spectacular unboxing. So we have an issue to which, obviously, because of the nature of how I have to connect these cords and such to the camera, and because of how short the chargeable battery cord is, we're going to have an issue framing the package. So, hello, Megadong. But we are going to get through. Oh, jeez. We are going to open up this buy box and such because this one, oh, jeez. as you can see from there. So sadly, yes, like when Zerkin told me how much it cost to ship, I wasn't surprised because of technically the reason why we had to do this box, to which I don't know if we should reveal. Because I think what apparently I never done a poll to which start a Q&A. Well, I mean, like, what? How does this feature work? But should we reveal Striken's thing? Did we do it? Did we add a poll? Okay. So sadly, sadly, we can't actually show the unboxing process because we can't aim this at the ground because the battery cable. So let me move it back down. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. A second. Because technically I know we could have turned it sideways. Technically, I don't need my earbuds if you guys are here. But let's see. Okay, if it's 100%, yeah. Wait, how long do these polls run for? What's this Q&A? I don't know exactly. Just say what's this Q&A feature? Oh geez, my comments are broken. Wait, the chat's broken now on YouTube itself. Okay. So technically, okay, forget it. I was gonna say we could have just. What box should we use as an example? Like what are we just going to like use, like, for example, like if it was like this tall, for example, we were going to turn it like this and then like just cut it like that and then like fold it back up and then pull it out. But that's just not going to work. The only reason why I was asking to reveal Zyken's item is because I think I remember what I was going to say now. It's because so basically the reason why we're making this portion or we're making this package in particular a live stream as opposed to being part of the next unboxing spectacular video is just because we are already going to have things set for the next video, and I think this one is independent enough to be a stream that I think it would just, I think it's fine to basically lose potentially like an hour worth of footage. Also, it's just because we needed a stream this month. So Here, you can hear some audio of me cutting the tape as proof I am cutting it. Gosh darn it. How good is this sounding? Oh, jeez, wait. Someone's popping. Here's the right. As more. Alright, I think we did it. Oh, gee. I forgot this. Okay. Hear this. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, I mean, you can't look at it. Okay, so first of all, this is actually packed well. Oops. If you can't hear me, I apologize. So first of all, as you can see from here, they actually packed this like so. To which I think, admittedly, okay, thank you, Tofu Punk. I keep forgetting the range. I keep forgetting like how far this microphone can really go, because I'm more used to the one I'm currently using that I use for my computer upstairs. Because that one is atrocious to deal with, especially when I use the mixer. Gabu. Guys, I already have the I already showed it. Look, see, I already got Gav. See, Gav. Forget this. Gavu. I already got the premium DX version of Gav. Okay, so these packets aren't green, which is interesting. But I can already see. Wait, what's that? What is this? Oh. What do you mean? That does look like chocolate. Okay, wait. Okay, this is not the thing this is not Zoikin's thing. That's a different thing, but. Oh, wait. I know what this one is. Because this is where disappointment comes to you guys. Because there's a reason why this is, well, obviously it's buy boxes typically are unboxing spectaculars, but for people that are well aware of the format of unboxing spectaculars, as this keeps flying through, we use the light to figure out what we use or what we got, and this doesn't seem like. Why is it heavy? I don't. What is? No way. What is this? Why is it soft? If it's soft, it got canceled on me. I'm an unboxing specialist. What's your specialty on unboxings? But yeah, one thing from this order of mine got canceled, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it's whatever. Okay, like I think I know what the majority of these are. I'm just trying to figure out what order I want to open them at, because there's a second half to this entire stream. If you guys haven't been keeping up, because it's July. Go more for a half hour. And then we have this one. Yeah, okay. With this size, I know what they are for sure, so we'll try to alleviate these. Bai must have been like, obviously Bai is probably always confused at what I make Zriken get, because they're like, what the heck? You asked, you requested for this one thing, and then now you all of a sudden you asking for these things. But first item that we can actually open, because this one is the one sole thing that at the time that made Zriken get for the collection. But here's this, which no. Okay, wait. You know what? Like, we have to open this to make sure this is Riken's. If it's not, I'll reveal it later. Because I remember this. I remember where this was going to lead to. But... because I'm like, it's thin, but it's not like thick. No, okay. We'll reveal this card later. Do I remember this one? It's weirdly thin. Okay. It depends. Do you want to get it immediately and get the Chinese version or the Bandai China version, or do you want to have more features and just wait for the Bandai Japan version? Okay, this one's not it either. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I'm not remembering the majority of these. Or I don't remember the order for some of these. Damn, that is. Okay, yeah, we'll get to this stuff later. Because this box is huge because of what Zriken got. But alright, so here's this rabbit hole. So this is one of the most, I'll say, the randomest one, because I just got this blindly because I found it. This is... Can I not... Is it taped or something? Why can I not grab it? Yeah, it's taped. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. This is this random card of Ning Ning. Because I don't know where this card is from. I only know it because If I can find it. I saved a picture of. Oh, jeez, you can't even see that. I saved a picture of it on in. I can't zoom in April. So it so it's just like, oh, this was a card. I guess I'll get it. Like it's not in the same case as again if it actually shows up. Can you please show up? I had this all rehearsed mentally. Nope, you're not gonna show up, of course. Woohoo. It's not the same case like this picture where I was like gassed by it, so then I ended up getting it. Or ended up getting like a fan made version of it. It's not in the case of like that. It was just like, oh, okay, sure, I'll get it. I guess we'll keep it out. We'll keep it PG for now. Okay, and then we're just gonna go down from here because I don't recall. I'm kind of confused about the sizes of these personally because I thought the stuff I got was squares. Oh, I think this is Reagan's. Whoops. But this is kind of weird to put. I mean, it's definitely a way to protect it. But... oh, jeez. But this is the Boone Red promo card for the movie and such. They did a really good job at protecting it. So I don't know when the Gotchard and the Jade one will become cheaper. Because that one's like $22, I think, the last time I saw it. But the issue too is that the majority of those cards are like in like bad conditions. No, wait, what? You mean the one for Killer? Like the police one? Yeah, that's why I think is kind of disappointing for the Sentai cards. Because I think we only have two. And there's only one that's like strictly Bundario. Which one, Megadong? I'm two behind. Okay, I think this is where nonsense is gonna appear. What is... oh, what? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I genuinely don't get that one either because I don't like how inconsistent it is with the other Ride Chemi cards because it's basically made to be like a parallel and it's like why? Okay, so we have a core contender of this stream. We got we have what do they call this? We have the QR version of Wendy's second album. Obviously, I have sensitive vocabulary, so I can't say it, which is why we can't do um a page through, and that's why we're doing an entire stream dedicated to it. If you couldn't tell, but oh, we have. Zrykin should be getting that in 2 days, I think. Okay. Here's the poster version of Chill Kill. Because this is basically the bulk of this order. But I'm confused. Okay. So it is. Because. Okay, look, first of all, this is really good packaging, so I'll keep that. But I made a mistake with them. I'll keep this too. But I made a mistake with this one because I got a listing that already told you what card you're gonna get, which I didn't know. So that's upsetting. This one's heavy. Why? Oh no, it's this one. I mean, it's not that hard to just finish, like, just deal with it and finish the show. Like, again, I can't really say much just because I haven't watched it. But oh no. I get people's criticisms about it from what I've seen and such. I mean, I'll personally say, like, I grew on the suit a bit when you look outside of when you don't try to look at as him as a 0-1 rider. Because, like, I mean, at first he looks like a blend of a 0-1 and like a squash driver rider. But I mean, it's like I think he is like he has an interesting color scheme, but I agree the belt is not really the belt for me is probably the most uninspiring we've gotten or we've got. Yeah. Like we've already known. I think we already knew Reiwa was like not in a good state when in Heisei Generations the producers were already not Heisei Generations, Reiwa the first generation. When the producers were like, "Oh, people were expecting us to make like a huge shift and change from Heisei to Reiwa." No, we didn't have that in mind. And it's just like, what do you guys mean? This is a huge milestone. Change the franchise. Gosh. Like, freshen it up a bit. Don't get the US release. Just get it on Mandarake. Just deal with paying for shipping. Yeah, like that's like I think the idea of the belt is interesting. I just don't think it's I think the crank is like seriously like uninspiring though. Cuz it doesn't do anything different from what the crank did from the crank from the build driver did. I mean, Zenkaiger is at least creative. It's just that the only issue with Zenkaiger is that they decided to represent series that already were represented previously, which is why like Zenkaiger and Two Kaiser and like Stay Caesar are probably the only unique ones because it's just like the Kainoids. I can't really be enthused about them if I've already seen representation of them. Yeah, Sentai is striving well. Inflation. That's why $4 is $4. Okay, that's definitely an interesting reason. I think I I don't know what everyone else is saying. Oh, I can't really recall what everyone else is saying about it. I mean, like I feel like Gav is just basically a souped up monster buckle. That's what the belt basically is. I mean, that's my biggest issue with the franchise. That's been my biggest issue with the franchise. That basically because Toei knows that's just going to make money no matter what, they don't care what they do with it, and that's why they do as much cash grabs as possible and such. And I just don't like supporting that. Okay, first of all, is this already opened? What the heck? That's okay. Well, to the washi tape, I apologize to the person that packed this, but how is this? Okay, so this was already opened, which I guess is fine because I think for what I've seen, this is basically. Oh, jeez. This is basically what I've already have received previously. It's just that now, yeah, now I get a big random poster, but also, okay, yeah, that is interesting. Like, I at least get a version that has the ads, because I don't think all the ones I've gotten, I don't think the US releases for this got ads. So these things no longer exist anymore, but I'll still do a page through on this, but I'll consider. Yep, so this is actually Ning Ning now. So as opposed, so technically it's good I didn't work, but like we already knew about it, but it's still such a stupid release. Exactly, and especially because it doesn't have to tie itself with Power Rangers anymore, so they actually do have the creative freedom. Like I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the whole point. Because again, we don't know the secondary theme for week even through the leaks. We don't even like the three thumbnails that got leaked. We don't even know what the secondary theme for Gav is. So I'm curious. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say I'm curious, but Megadong, I think this was a few Megadong, this was I think a few unboxing spectaculars earlier, like ago. I mean, we can do it again. Just let me if I can grab it. I don't think I can because gold is going. Zeo Gold's gonna fall. Okay, so here's a light stick unboxing. Swatch. Yeah. Where's the premium DX version of these? Come on, SM. Premium DX light sticks with like 50 phrases. That's what people would want. Okay, now go back in. Go back in the corner. Okay, so the reason, so obviously besides actually getting like a giant version, this listing in particular had like 4 store exclusive cards or like pre-order bonuses. So like I think this is an SM store exclusive translucent card. This is the Japanese exclusive photo card, which is basically the same back as the US release because this is in English. I don't remember what store this was for. And then we got a Warner Japan Music Japan unit card of Ming Ming Z, which I think is the reason why this listing was unnecessarily expensive. Because I thought, I mean, I guess I don't mind that. I guess I don't mind it's opened, but at the same time, I was expecting it sealed, but just these 4 cards as a bonus? So, like, I guess that is upsetting. We'll open this one next. I'll go over the prices later. What is this? Oh. I don't. Okay. This was Rakuten. What the heck? Someone corrupted it. um. Yeah, this was a Rakuten order that Zrykin made. This is one of the few ones he made. But this is Oh, alright. Well, speaking of those, your phase 4 cards are here. I can't believe they allowed him to do this. But yeah, so this is already opened from the looks of it, but just not sealed. And look, he didn't lose any color. I need to put his stuff in a pile. But basically, where did I put it? All of this was $28. But obviously the issue is that because it's not a box, you're not going to be guaranteed like the like core essentials of the box. So like you're not going to get like, so obviously in here, Draken's not going to be guaranteed like a Gotchard rare and such like that. Did I put it anywhere? Because Zrykin told me that the Amazon Japan box is here, so let me quickly go back and get that, I guess. But he also got this from Rakuten, the bottle Bottle Man DX. Did I already highlight this? But let me. Okay, what did I miss? So Draken told me this already, but for some reason this time around, for his Phase EX boxes, I don't have room. Gosh darn it. Let me put them here. For some reason, they decided to just ship them all individually. For some, and I what, you can shake them. There's no packaging. There's no padding at all. So it's literally just the box. And we don't know why they did this, but they did. So again, if anyone is still here, I apologize. But what I mean, thanks Amazon Japan for the boxes, and I almost just literally show the address. Look at this. It's like the bare. Okay, hopefully they didn't make him pay for these individually, because that would have been nice. Look at this. Why? why are you doing this? Like, I literally saw. Wow. Like, I literally saw Ren Channel obtain this set in one box. Everyone in Japan received these in one box. But how come, like, how come Reagan has to get these in 3 different boxes? Like, what is this? Like, oh my gosh. This is the second one. Yeah, so what the heck? They charged him. Reagan needs to check if whether or not Amazon Japan individually charged him per a box. Because that's stupid. And like Phase EX is already atrocious enough with how you have to how much you have to pull for it. So here's the third one. So stay tuned for August 10th. This is ridiculous. Wait, what? What did you message me on Discord? Oh. Oh. Wait. Let me update Discord first. Let me move these boxes out of the way. This is just... So... Here we are with the 3 boxes of Reagan's Phase EX. What is... Because each one then was 8,537. So that means... So basically that's saying that each one was about $80. So that's about... So yeah, 160 wasn't worth it. This is why you should have canceled it. Yeah, so that's about like... yeah, that's about 160 then. So yeah, I'll still rate. But let me reply this. Oh wait, never mind. It's still semi-good. How long are we? Okay. Is this? Hello, Marie Blue. No, it's a pointless item. I'll only get it for the keys. Oh, I only personally would rather get the keys. I don't think it's worth... Like, I've already bought the entire line. I don't need to have the ability to be able to use the kaiju keys without the keys. Unless it's on like super discount, then like sure. But because I don't think I've showed it already, but Like I've already like I'm sorry about that. What is this in reference to Megadon? I don't think we'll get a Ultra Replica Gut Sparklins if there's already the Memorial Edition. There's not really much more that Ultra Replica can do besides just making it very prop accurate, but they're already trying to do that with Memorial Editions. Like, going with how Ultra Replicas are, I don't want to support that line. I have opinions about the Orb Ring, and they're not good. The Geed Riser, I hope, is decent, but yeah, of course, Megadon, you find a use for the Eye Slug. You can throw it at your worst. You can throw it at your worst offenders. I mean, the Orb Ring as a toy is fine. Yeah, of course, buy these secondhand. The Orb Ring is probably the best one in terms of fusions because you're not limited. You're not limited by like the amount that device can hold, which is why I feel like the G browser is probably the worst one because you're stuck with two. Because at least with Zet, like you can go back to actually doing triple fusions. But anyways, this one is the poster version for Armageddon. Ning Ning's poster version, despite the fact that this is the second poster version I got because the first one I got was the Barnes and Noble one that I still have yet to open. But again, this is a store exclusive. This is a store exclusive pre-order bonus that I just happened to obtain. So, all right, I'll take it. Yeah, like I feel like at that point it's going to be a hard sell, or it's going to be a hard reason as to why you want to get it, because it's basically going to be the same thing but in higher quality. Yes, it's going to be able to read more capsules, but like are those capsules are not going to be able to fuse with anything. I mean, I think it's definitely interesting of a gimmick. I'm still waiting to see whether or not I will actually, because I'm still waiting to see if I will get the new generation cube. because Riken finally shipped out that and his two candy toy stuff last week. Despite the fact that the sword already got released individually, but I'm just going to have to hold off on that. Because I'm going to see if HLJ is actually doing the campaign for the new generation cube. And if they're not, I'm going to immediately go on Macari and just try to find a listing. Because honestly, it's kind of like, I think it's just ridiculous that like they didn't even bother trying to like provide. They didn't bother actually trying to like getting they didn't bother trying to get that thing out right away because like Dragon had to wait until like the following Monday or like, Tuesday at least to like have a confirmation that the Arc Riser came in. So like at that point, it's like, well, then are we gonna get the campaign item? Like, oh yeah, yeah. Togupunk, everyone's gonna disagree with you on this because apparently everyone. Well, I mean, Blazar in general is like if you like it, then you're a menace. I mean, yeah, because the Memorial Edition isn't a good toy. I think I froze up a bit, so I apologize, but yeah. My first Ultra Replica was the Orb Ring, and I was immediately disappointed with it. Which is why I'm more. Which is why my most proclaimed Ultra Replica is the Flash Prism. Because I adore this thing a lot. And we're not going to get anything like it, so. I mean, whenever they do a version 2. But, oh, jeez. Oops. Let me clean this up. But yeah, like, again, I just kind of don't really get why Blazar is kind of the series where there's now a lot of contention towards, like, just liking it in general. Or, like, basically, if you like the series, then, like, there's something wrong with you, basically, kind of thing. Because, like, I've already said it before, like, I said before, like, I think it's fine to dunk on the toy line. The toy line was, like, one of the most disappointing experiences from reveal to release. Green, I think I like Green. I already addressed it. I'm just like I just said I'm waiting for a version 2. Probably when they release the Victory Lancer. But this is literally like I mean, like, yeah, I'm not in the right Togepunk, but like this is what I basically see off of Twitter. Because like basically from what I've seen, like strictly Ultraman fans enjoy the series, but basically for anyone else that actually watches like Ryder Sentai and then Ultraman, everyone is like dunking on the series and basically like putting it up or basically and like also just like basically putting out I don't know how to phrase it. Just kind of like questioning people as to why they are liking a series that technically isn't good. I will read that comment. Like even though like again like I because I Zarek and I talked about it like I even though I skipped Decker's toy line for the most part I still think it's probably the most I'm happy it is like a very like full-edged toy line they actually bothered trying to release a lot of things for it. Um, no, Gotchard. Okay, so like Ryder discourse has been annoying because Ryder discourse now is basically the K-pop fandom, or it's basically Stan Twitter, where it's just these two fandoms having fan wars, and it's so ridiculous because like Gotchard fans are fighting with Geats fans are Geats fans are just repeating the same mundane reasons as to why Geats is good, but the Gotchard fans are like saying, well, if you like Geats, then you're pro domestic violence. And it's like, what is this? Okay. No. Like, I appreciate the tip, but no, we're not gonna steep that low. We will like genuinely we just do think if we just happen to grow ourselves without using any of those things, then like I think it's more natural and more authentic. I really don't like using hashtags because every time, like, I have to like hold myself accountable every time I use hashtags. Like the recent, or like the short I did 2 weeks ago of obtaining. The short I did 2 weeks ago of getting these two. First of all, it wasn't initially planned because I filmed it. I filmed that for another video, but I was too eager to like edit the footage, so I just decided to transform it into a short. But I don't. I don't really want to. I really don't want to buy into the algorithm because if I just have like, I rather do it authentically and like through my own means and such, without having to rely on that stuff. Really? I thought the TikTok fan because like I think from what I was hearing from Twitter, like the TikTok Toku fandom is probably one of the nicest fandoms. Well, that's the issue. You shouldn't be doing this for the money because then people are going to think that you're only doing it for the money, and like people don't want that. People want you for like it's not really a good idea to just strive to doing this stuff for money because money should be the secondary thing, because basically you should do it because you want to, or because you want to present this kind of vision to people and such. Which is why I go with the attitude of not really caring of like what I put out. Which is why we're doing things like the unboxing spectacular, because it's like, oh, like people don't really care whether or not this is toku focused, because it at least shows that people are at least there for you and not just for the like, even though there is the thing of sometimes people are just clearly there for the product, like at least here, like people are actually here because of me. That's like the worst place to get your leaks. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like a sad way of putting it. Yeah, that's the opposite on Twitter. Everyone is like raving on Gia. Everyone raves on Gia. But that's like basically using hashtags is basically out of desperation. That's basically what it. That's what most people are going to assume. of like, oh, you're just using hashtags because you're desperate to get people to like watch your thing. And it's like you know, it's not good to have that connotation. It's better just to have the it's better to have an authentic reach to people as opposed to like algorithm based. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that I feel like you're gonna be disappointed at that aspect of me wanting to get more Toku toys because there's actually gonna be a big change. There's, I guess, to spoil like to I mean, I think you can clearly tell like we've been kind of decreasing how much we've been getting. Like I've been decreasing how much toys I've been getting, which is why, for example, like things like how Gotchard ran was the way it was. And I think that's why I wanted to bring up like because I guess if anyone is still around, how did you guys how did you guys enjoy the first half of Gotchard? The Gotchard coverage as I open this thing up as it's literally just been. Is this electrical tape? This is electrical tape. What the? Okay, I apologize, but I finally got it for the sake of. I finally got this. I finally got the poster or the scene version of Ning Ning's version of drama. This one, I think for sure. This is from a Japanese store, so I think I know for sure these two are sealed. So I will get in like authentic pull. I don't know what store exclusive this one is, but I obviously wanted this one for obvious recreations. um, let's see. Yeah. um. Yeah. Like, and also at this point too, like I just feel like I haven't really gotten anything out of genuineness because again, the last toy release I was heavily excited for was the new generation star set for the Guts Hyper. And now my next anticipated set is the 30th anniversary Doron Changer. But the issue is that, like, the issue of doing things like content, like toy reviews and such, is that everything you get basically feels like a chore and such. Nothing feels like you genuinely. It doesn't feel like you genuinely do want the items. It's just more of like, okay, I have to get this for the sake of filling a slot, which is why with like things I'm getting the buckles that have pre-programmed sounds. So I'm not getting anything like Fever, Mark 9, Bujin Sword. I'm not getting the power-ups. I'm only gonna get like the basic ones, which is why I already pre-ordered Monster. But then I feel like if I'm following that logic, that technically means I do have to get Boost Mark 2, which I kind of don't want to. Because I had the plans already to get Fantasy, but like I don't want to get Mark 2. So I'm in that kind of dilemma. But like because my only exception was the Laser Rays Riser because I did enjoy that toy. It's just that they fumbled on it so badly. How much things did I miss? Yeah, I mean, like, just kind of like what Tokupunk said. Everyone knows K2 Azo, and like, K2 Azo is someone I try not to really watch too much about, just because, well, not, and it's not because like Zriken doesn't like him. and such. But like, it's just like I do agree with Draken's points about as to why he doesn't really like take K2Azo's content. For me, I just try not to really watch Japanese toy reviewers that are clearly signed to an agency, just because I don't like their behavior towards fans or like towards like fan reception, because it's more basically like baseline censorship on like in terms of like when if like someone bothers to try to do a parody of them. I don't remember. Yeah, whatever. No, this is Espa. No, this is Wendy's. No, this is Patrick. Okay. I'm missing a lot. Oh, Megadon. I was referring to the reviews. I was referring to Zyken's reviews, not the show as a whole. But I mean, that's fine. Um, yeah, exactly. That's why I want to do with King Oger. Like, because with gimmickless series or like because with at least with Sentai, because of the stupid format they're going on, I don't think it's worth just buying into the main toy line now. Excuse me. You can buy into like the side stuff, but like I just don't think it's worth getting the changers anymore. Like they really diminish the meaning of getting DX things. Sweet. Make him unsigned from an agency. Yeah, exactly. I mean, none of the other premium DX buckles came with ID cores, so I don't. That's an invalid complaint. That's your own fault. Yeah, Wutafu is really good. I don't know if he's signed under an agency though, but I'm pretty sure if he is, he's not as malicious about certain things. Well, I don't think. Oh. Oh my gosh, Toku Punk. This reminds me of one of the stupidest things I've heard during the Geats discourse about people calling people people that enjoyed Nago Fantasy's debut as pro domestic abuse supporters. It led to those people being called industry plants. Because of the fact like there are accounts that were like thousands subscribe, because I think from what I can tell they were previously like people that were pretty big in the anime community, and now they're watching like Toku and such. So like this one person was live tweeting their experience watching Geats, and they were just talking about how much they enjoyed Nago Fantasy's debut, but a lot of people ragged on them and called them an industry plant and pro domestic abuse and such. Megadong, you're gonna have to remind me what this is about. A lot of comments just keep coming in. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's because I don't think Rin Channel is a part of an agency. Because basically, I'm just calling out Leon Channel because of the things I've seen of what he's done to his fandom and such. I think because I've called out Leon Channel like 3 years ago, or I brought it up in like one of the Tovi Kun videos I did. I don't know who Golden Goalie is. Destiny, hello. Yeah. The only like I guess technically the only King Ultra stuff, King Ultra Memorial Edition stuff I'm getting are the Courager stuff, but I still don't have those pre-ordered at all. I really need to pre-order the Gallery Calver or the King Gallery Calver because I still don't have the Gallery Calver either. Again, I only have this thing, but I have to return it. But To Collectibles isn't helpful because when Zrykin tried messaging them, they just said, "Oh, hello," and just send him a screenshot of the store page, and it's like, you guys aren't helping. What are we supposed to do? Do you want me to open it and send you the Gobber revolver, or can we just return the entire thing and just get the November shipment? Please answer. I remember that. No, that wasn't K2 Hazel. That was Leon Channel. Leon Channel made IYCH make an apology, all because of his Leon Son series of parodies, and it was so unfortunate because that that's not fair. That's literally like um you haven't heard of Leon Channel? Okay, cool. We're not the only ones. Zarkin and I aren't the only ones to have bad customer service. Because, I mean, Zarkin and I are pretty vocal with our customer service just about how much times they forgot to ship our orders and just how many, I think there was like 2 times they couldn't fulfill our orders and such. I've already have a bunch of streams talking about this stuff, but like it doesn't Zarkin and I still kind of said, yeah, we don't have the greatest customer service, but we're still gonna buy from them. Because I think it was at the same time Zrykin emailed them about the Gobber revolver. They finally resent him the label to send back Bujin. So hopefully Zrykin should be getting his Garoken. No, Megadon, because I'm gonna report you to my agency, and I'm gonna harass you until you make an apology, a YouTube apology. Do however you want, interpretive dance, ukulele, ignoring it as a whole, until you don't apologize to me. Then you can do that. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh well, I mean that's good they at least replaced it. Like I still can't believe because Green and I talking about it. We still can't believe that like Zarigan was so pumped about getting the Garoken, only just to open it on stream, just for it to be Bujin. It was so upsetting to see. What was this one? But like, I mean, again, like, I feel like it's just ooh, wait, what is what? What? No way. Wow. Oh my gosh. I got the They gave me the SM Mini. Oh my gosh. I have an SM Mini. Oh. But I don't have the full package, sadly, and I don't have the chain. But oh my gosh, they gave me an SM Mini as a freebie? Wow. I wish I had the chain. So then I could have, I don't know, like, because there's holes here, so I could have just looped it, but I apologize. But, yeah, like, I don't know how much times I can keep recapping our mishaps with Toe Collectibles. This listing, so this is the I don't remember the case not the case, the box version. I don't remember. I don't remember what this is called, but this thing is sealed, so that's good. Wow. And man, okay, so like this was a store exclusive card, but these postcards, special version. Ooh. I don't even know what these are from, but these were not a part of the listing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so basically, like, if I have to do this for the 5th time, here's a rundown of our mishaps with Toe Collectibles. 1. This is I'll try to do it in order, but basically, okay, let's make 2 different piles: the Wendy / Chill Kill pile and the Espa Ning Ning pile. Okay, so basically, the first mishap was Ryder not getting Mini Akira Majin, despite the fact that he pre-ordered it. On the same day he pre-ordered Brain. They fulfilled his order on Brain, but they forgot to fulfill his order on Kira Majin. So in return, they actually used the funds that he already spent on Kira Majin and put them in a pre-order, to which Ryder just decided to put that into the Dark Zet Riser. Next up was, man, why am I forgetting now? I don't remember. Okay, I apologize, seller, but I'm just gonna have to rip this. Okay, so this is I mean, I think we can open both of these because I got these from both the same seller, which is, I'm pretty sure, why they're packed like this. But these are both. These are the My Power versions for Armageddon. But was the Gokaiger Memorial stuff the second thing that happened to me? Because, like, again, I've already shared the entire story of, basically, to sum it up, like, they just forgot to ship our order at the time of everyone else's. So I got my Gokaiger stuff in, like, February as opposed to, like, early January. And then, obviously, then last year's case was the Noto set, the Yudo Noto set, of where that set got released for everyone. Everyone received that by the end of December. I had to wait until April because I guess they just I don't know if it was the case they just forgot to ship mine, and by the time they forgot, they didn't have any more, so they had to, like, proxy server it. But, like, I mean, like, because, again, like, at least Toe Collectibles, like, they don't just ghost you. they at least like they at least make up their problems. And like obviously like what I said before, this time it happened to Zrykin and not me, obviously, but like again, they sent Zrykin Bujin instead of the Garoken. So basically this is Ningning's version of my power. And then this is the group version of my power. These are actually being sold at Barnes and Noble because I saw Giselle's. But you know, again, I already got them, so whatever. We will make a separate. Okay, we have to make separate piles because we have to make a drama pile and then we have to make a Armageddon pile. Where are the yokai medals? As freaking. Okay. Then that means these last two are definitely interesting. Whoops. Wow, look how pristine this one's packed. If I can get it. This is the oh, okay. This one. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't want to ruin this. This is packed very well, but at the same time, I can barely get into it. Oh my gosh. Such a splendid job, but I'm sorry. I tried to open these things as cleanly as possible without like cutting into it and such, just for the ease of like trying to like have a clean experience on opening these, but like this is heavily taped, so this is the boxed version or case package version. I don't remember, but this one you can clearly tell is actually like sealed because as opposed to what we have here, because I got the other one that wasn't sealed, so which this one we will open up right away because again the label is supposed to be like this, but it seems like it was already like opened somewhat. But I got, even though technically I think from what I know, like these two are not any different. It's literally just the covers are different. But obviously that doesn't matter. We will still get them both. Oh jeez. But the backs are at least different, so that's cool. So yeah, I get like again, I know it's like it's just a different sleeve. The sleeve is all that's different. But still. It's meaningful. Jeez. Okay. All right, so I think that is all my stuff. Because, like what I said before, if anyone is still here, we were trying to highlight the big thing that Zrykin, or as to why this order got prompted, which is of Zrykin's things. Because I actually found this for him, and I know we took too long on trying to get to it, but Canvas? No. This is what I thought. Jeez, okay. For $50. After 5 years or 4 years? It is, as you can see, I just happened to stumble upon a lot selling the base, the base retail releases of all of the Summon Ride sets. So, in order, we have we can find it. We have set 1 featuring the light drive with the light ability, and then 4s, and then the Nakama ride medals for Beast and Meteor. Yes, Green, they did. Set 2? Where's set 2? Set 2 comprising of Decade, Blade, alongside Decade Complete and Fize, Axel. I forgot what the form ride ones are called. I think they're still Nakama ride car or medals. Common Skylanders. Common Sky Infinity. Common Skylanders Infinity. And then set 3 is double Ryuki, and then Axel and Baron. Set 4 is O's, Agito, then Gaim Kiwami arms and Birth. Jeez. Set 5 is Kabuto, Hibiki, Gattack, and then Wizard Infinity. Jeez. Set 6 is all Nakama ride medals. So it has 4's Meteor States, 4's Magnet States, Double Extreme, O's Putera Combo, Decade Final Form Ride, and Kabuto Hyper Clock Up. Or I think it's just Hyper Form, but it's the art has it as Hyper Clock Up and such. And then set 7 is Deno, Sword Form, and then Kuga, Mighty Form, Drive Type Technique, and Mach. So I think these last 3 sets were like what were released later in the year. I think the first 6 sets were released at the base game. And then set 8 is Fize, Kiva, and then 4 is Cosmic and DN. And then the last retail set is of Kiva Emperor Form, Blade Jack Form, Deno Climax Form, Fize Blaster, and Kuga Amazing Mighty. And that is it for the DX stuff. As a bonus, the seller provided the four of the six summon ride stands from Shokugan set 1. So we have Wizard Flame Style Water. We have Drive Type Speed Dark, Drive Type Speed Water, and Drive Type Speed Fire. And that is basically all the new stuff, because again, I think reasonably so, this should have been $30, but because of the nature of this, we were stuck with having to get the we were stuck with having to get another version of the base game. Whoops. To which, if you don't know, the base game came with the ride base. No. The ride gate. And then it came with the air version of Drive Type Speed, the water version of Gaim Orange Arms, and then the fire version of Wizard Flame Style. And then it came with Nakama medals for Zangetsushin, Gaim Kachidoki Arms, Drive Type Wild, and Wizard All Dragon. But the thing is that we already have the PS3 version, because Riken got that Zrygan got that 3 years ago. So we don't need the Wii U version. So basically knocking out $20. And this is basically $30. And it was $50 in general, but again, excluding the base game, $30 for all 9 retail packs, all 9 retail sets, plus 4 out of the 6 candy toy figures, I think is a pretty good deal. Well, okay, Megadon. Drive was the one that they made. So there are 6 elements in the game. And Drive, because he was the main rider at the time, was the only rider that had all 6 elements, because the elements mattered, because the elements are basically the only way to get through certain sections of the game. So if you were basically stubborn and didn't want to only be stuck as Drive, or if you were stubborn and only wanted to play as Drive, they gave you the ability to just stay as Drive, but you just needed to switch out your figure. So then you can access that certain point and such. But other than that, I think from what I read from the description of that listing, I think I forgot about this. I forgot that each figure does hold data. So that kind of does mean whenever Zryken and I do get around to playing Summon Ride, we're already gonna be overpowered potentially, because the thing is that we barely played Summon Ride because we couldn't get through certain areas because we only had the base game. In Summon Ride, you can't just be stuck with the base game because you're not going to get far and such. And technically, all we're missing now is, I think, 6 out of the 8 Gashapon releases, because some of the Gashapon medals are actually in the DX sets. I know for sure, I think that was because I think the only Gashapon set had 12 medals, and I know Drive Type Wild is not needed, Decade Final Form Ride isn't needed, and I think there was 3 of them that you didn't need, but the other 3 you needed. especially like Shocker Combat Man. Well, like what said Megadon, we have the PS3 version. So we didn't need the Wii U version, which is why it's like I don't know, whenever Zry can actually if we can actually get someone to like get it off our hands, then yeah. But that is the first half of this unboxing and such. So which to conclude this half, let's go over in traditional fashion price rundowns. So I need to look through the messages Dragon and I exchanged because I don't remember. I need to just make sure I remember the prices just because I kept adding things on and I felt bad. But basically for I think for the My Power, I think for these ones, if it loads, because sometimes the page gets wiped. Okay, so as you can see from here, so I mean I have it here. So I got this for $9.96. And then this one, jeez, I don't remember the price being like this. This one is $11.69. Yeah. All right. Let's try to find this one, but this one random card was $468. But again, actually, let's show you guys the summon ride. What? Yeah, so yeah, this is the summon ride lot and such. It was 50-10. So again, it just had all that plus the four candy. Oh, apparently this one has damage. Set 2 had damage, but I didn't see that. Oh, I can't get through it now because I put the whole. Oh yeah, so it's cracked right here, but I mean that's fine. Can I find the poster version? My hands are so dusty from Summon Ride. This is the one thing that canceled on me, but because it was due to seller convenience, but whatever. Okay, so, jeez, I don't remember paying this much for it. This sold apparently for $15.39. I'm pretty sure it was cheaper than that. Because oh my god. Okay, yeah. For sure. I got these for cheaper. For sure. This one was still the dumbest in terms of price. But I got this for $1 less, but yeah, this one is 29. This one was like $30. And it was just like, okay, I get it for the cards. Fine. Okay, so okay, the other This one right here was a Warner store. So both of these were Warner stores. But yeah, the clear card is just a Korean shop exclusive and such. But where's the poster version? Okay. Yeah, so this one I got. So this one right here was 1202. Okay, this card is a Town Records exclusive and such. And then I think the second half then is of Wendy stuff. So package version, yeah. This one was 1488, 1485. Yeah. See, like if you look at the product page, it didn't list any of those bonuses. So because I actually was going to get a listing of the I was going to get a listing of this one that did come with the SM Mini, like sealed, but the fact that I got it here already is actually pretty fascinating. Is it this one next? Yeah, okay. So I got this one for $6.68 and such. And again, I didn't read the description. I mean, I read this description, but like, I read the with trading card. So like I don't know now if basically the inclusions have been stripped away from it besides the photo card, which is not what I want. Okay, yeah, this is also called package version, but this one is 1536. And then again, this one I already had the card guaranteed. This one's 1336 because I couldn't find that one in particular sealed. So it was just like, oh well. And then this version was the QR code version is 601. So cool. It is unused. So that means we get to do some fun stuff, but wow, the manual for Propulsion Rage actually has color. But basically, now we get to move on to the second half of this. Well, so obviously all three of these are not all three. All of these are not going to be included because these will be filmed individually. However, the SM Mini will have to try out. But we're going to have a live page through. So, which means we finally get to take out this one. The one I've had since August. Not August, April and such. But I am kind of curious with how I kind of want, like, because typically I would go in like order of what has been released, or like in what order they were released them at. So obviously, like photo book version, and then we'll go over the package versions, and then we would do the QR version. But the thing is that half of these have already been opened, so I feel like for the sake of this, we will just go right ahead and just go through the contents of this. But I have to keep one of these. Oh, I had to hide one of these. Okay. So one of the neat things is that one of the inclusions is that it's a literal tag and string. So you can literally like, unless the string was already tied. All right. What are you supposed to do? I don't think the string is already supposed to be tied, because then how are you supposed to loop it in the hole? Alright. But yeah, this is the full card for this. So this is from the music video. I can tell from the outfit, but I don't know, because I don't recall this look, but so this is I think this is my first modern of the modern like SM environmentally friendly albums and such. Because I think Onu did have these versions, but like basically each one of these is just a card and such, which is pretty neat. I think it does have all 4 concept photos. But other than that, I have the Onu ones. Yeah, sure you do, Megadong. Sure. Do you know what the album was then? If you have them, what's the album? So I don't know how much cards are included. Wait, so this concept had 5. Here is this one. Is this another 5? See, I caught you. Okay, so I think it's just 10. But yeah, so it's just the main 2 concepts. So we don't have the other one, but these are. I can't show you the back of this because I don't want any of you stealing this. I will show it after using it. But this is going to be a first for us. We are going to own this album. So where's my QR code? Because I do have a QR specific app. Unless I have to use camera, fine, I'll use camera. I don't know how to. Okay. No, it's not an NFT. No, just I thought this was gonna link me to this. I thought it was gonna link me to the App Store. No, what is this? Fitness? Okay, what is this called? Running at 9%. Jeez. Okay, Nemos? The Nemos app? So, okay, is this the first one then? Okay, install. Because I have to potentially do this twice because I got the SM Mini, but at the same time, I don't know if the SM Mini's been used. How does NFC work on the? How does NFC work on Apple? Come on. Okay. Yeah. Put you in extras. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, do whatever. Yes, allow. All right, so activate the album. We're doing it live. So QR. Yes, allow camera. Okay. So with this, okay, wait. You can't steal my album before I do it myself. Scan it right there. Oh, I need to. Okay, I need to have an email. Whoops. That means I have to verify and such. Yeah, sign up. Sign me up. Other options. Choose my own password. This is not good. Someone could steal. Someone could have screenshot that and stolen it. United States. Yes, agree to all. Verify. Okay, come on, email. No, Spotify. What? You may have received this email by mistake. What do you mean, Spotify? Verify account. Verify account. Verify account. Woohoo! We've been registered. Why? Why are all these emails going like this? Okay, let's go back. Please. Verified. Yes, we are registered, baby. Now we can activate. Activate QR power. Woohoo! We own it. We own the album. Woohoo! Link SM account. Okay. Thank gosh I have one. Okay. I watched the video on these smart albums. That's what they're called, smart albums. What? Okay, I guess agree. Like I watched the video. Ooh. Look, we own it. We own the album. Because I think the coolest thing about this is that you can. Okay, obviously we don't want to get copyrighted, but I think we can. What AR? Oh, is it this? Yeah, this is the coolest feature about this. You can literally change from. You can change from instrumental. Like that's so cool. You can go on and off. That's so cool. Okay. Oh wait. We gotta go through. We gotta go through this because look, we have wait card lists. We have a gallery because we can go to like the music video right here, and then we can. Yeah, like wow, look at this. Well, you can. um, and then like there's a gallery. if it loads, like this picture for a while used to be my. Here, we'll switch it back to this. But like, it's so interesting. I like this trend. Like, I think because of this, I wanted to do it live, but now we have 2 chances to do it. It just takes a while to load. I thought it wouldn't take a while to like upload, from what I've heard. But, yeah, again, it's just this card. But I can show the back of this because I've used it, so you can't steal it. I own this album. Because that's what I was actually worried about when I was thinking about this. I was just like, oh shoot, someone might have already stole it. But luckily the seller like kept it to themselves until this moment. But like, look at this. I think that's where these pictures came from when I saw them on Twitter. But oh jeez. What? Why is this taking forever? Can we zoom? Oh, we can zoom in. And wait, why did that picture reload? And yeah. Ooh, is this what we're on? Oh, you can change how this looks? Wow. Okay. That's interesting. All right. So let's try. I think it's the same app. I think it's the same app. So let's do NFC. And let's see. Let's see if this works. Yep. Serial number does not exist. Oh, jeez. I'm ruining this. Okay, so let's try it again. I think we already messed up. Because yeah. So basically, yeah, this basically means the person, I think basically the seller already had a lot of these and just decided to, or they probably had an extra one of these and just decided to give it because yeah, it doesn't work. So I have this, but I don't own Chill Kill. That's unfortunate, but I at least own this album. Now I kind of want to buy into the smart albums. I mean, I've been meaning to wanting to get these smart albums, just because I think they are fascinating, but you know, just for some reason they tend to be the most expensive ones, especially if like for the most part I only want to get like the one. I can't, and I feel like most of the time what they decide to do with these ones, they tend to not really do like pictures I like at least here it's the like the Elements versions. So this is basically just NFC coding such. And no, I guess this will not. I think if I try to use this in like the Z Rise or anything, it's not going to work. This will not read in the Z riser, for example. But anyways, I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna jump to this one, but we're not gonna jump into the contents. Or I don't know. We will just because I generally do want to open these and just kind of take a look at them because I feel like that's more a fun experience. I just thought that this one is a lot smaller, so it's just like okay. But now we finally get to open this one after a few months since April. To which this one has already been starting to like the plastic has already started to like tear a bit. So it's just like okay, fine, we'll free your misery. And the thing is that yeah, I could have been patient and gotten this out at Barnes and Noble, but I didn't know it actually been there because I pre-ordered this off of Target, and it's just like I don't know. Now I kind of, I mean, I somewhat slightly regret it because it's like I could have just pre-ordered Cosmic off of Target because Target at least has exclusive photo cards. This one doesn't. But I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna try to complete this set. I still have yet to complete like Water. But okay, come on, come off. It's very tight. Oh, jeez. But okay, there we did it. So first of all, obviously, thank you, Megadon. So first of all, let's. Oh, geez, I spoiled my floral card. No. Why? No. Oh, okay. So this is how. Okay, so this isn't a cover. All right, but like I know technically, if it's a soloist, there's no point in like being upset at being spoiled by what you pulled. But like, still, it's just like you want that build up. Oh, so I guess you can. What is supposed to be in here? Because this is clear where the inclusions are supposed to be slotted. If this is a pocket. Okay, so we have this concept first. I apologize for how bad this is being lit. Again, this is so dark. I don't know why. Well, again, it's just the camera going through Streamlab. So. This is I've never seen the majority of these pictures. I think was this one Sea of Thought or whatever? Because this one's because of like the seashells and such, especially with like this image and such. But like honestly, like I think the build up to this album was pretty interesting. Like it's still in typical SM fashion of it just under marketing it or like underselling things. Oh my! Look at this. Okay, this is weird though. Why would you have it like this? Like, what's with the white and such? And like she's cut off from there. Because basically, like, I think they basically each concept has like 2 photo sets. Like, what is this? What is with that? And now we have the 2 converged. So there's some text that you can barely see because of the glare accessories. But yeah, we're back to this set. I might have to. Oh, I've never seen this picture like this. That's interesting. I've never seen these pictures. Yeah, I always really like when they do pictures like this with like the shadow effects. It's always really impressive. Okay, and then I know this is where my inclusions and such were. And again, like this, I don't know why. I don't think they've ever put these pictures out. And then, yeah. I'm surprised this set of pictures are first because this is the second concept announced, like revealed. Because now we're in a transition to School of Thought. No, it's not School of Thought. Wow, this one's actually okay. Like this one's actually plotted out very well. It's just that I'm doing a terrible job at showcasing. But this is definitely my favorite of the four because there is four. I don't know when we will get to see the fourth one, but this is there's a staircase. But okay. Oh geez, what is that? I think I was close making this one another lock screen, but I didn't know how to angle it. Wow. Oh my gosh, look how blue this page is. Also, look at this advert for Gundam Breaker 4. Is this from Gundam Breaker 4? Anyone still here tell me? What is this RX-78 cross Teddy? Like what are the bears build fighters called? Like most of these pictures are most of these close-ups are so mesmerizing. Yeah, like because again, like look at this. Like, well, okay, wait, where did this blue come from? Where are these sprues from? Because this is a different shade of blue than what's on here, unless I'm missing something. Bear guys, okay. Megadon, you need to see how big it is. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is not really a good picture, but yep. Wendy, getting in the Gundam. What is this a master grade? No, Megadon, don't say that. I'm not gonna highlight that. But yeah, it's just again like this half of the pictures are really neat and such. And I guess this is an elevator. Like because like I find it so weird the master I don't recall master grades being that bulky. But then again, I can only go off the skull. And I think okay, then now we're on to this set. Because I think this outfit has like 3 sets of pictures. But we're already almost done. Wait, so wait. Oh, look at this. This folds out. Wow. Okay. And then this is so neat. The CD. The CD is a button being sold down. But can I put this back on, please? Can I please put this back on? Okay. Can we find whoever? Can we find the credits for whoever was in charge? Well, I mean, because then it will be art. It will be the art. It will be the art director, wouldn't it? The art visual direction. Oh. I thought this would have at least credited the like other stuff, but does this even credit who like basically released this here? Because I don't remember what records. I don't remember what record they're under here. Because this doesn't say so. But page 29. Okay, so first of all, we got a bookmark, which is pretty neat. It's been a while since I've. Ooh, well, I like this. If you can see it. Yeah. You can barely see that. That's so unfortunate. Oh shoot. Okay, so we got a poster. This is interesting. Oh, it's transparent. So we got a poster. Okay, we got this one as we badly angle it. It's so blue. Okay, and wait. There's an additional photo book? Oh, jeez. We missed out. Okay. Here's our postcards. The last of the SM ads. Because apparently I think Wendy's album was the last one they're doing. Because they want to be environmentally friendly. So, yep, this code is still active until September, but it's the last code we're ever going to get. And then, I mean, at least this came with the ad. Okay, so I guess this is the lyric book. But I didn't expect these pictures to be stuck in here. Oh, okay. So here's the title. And then the B-sides. The fact that this entire song is in English is pretty neat. Let's look for original titles. Okay. Those seem the same so far. I mean, admittedly, I still have yet to finish. I still have yet to listen to the entire album, sadly. I've only heard the title and His Cars and Yours. Oh, what? Really like this aesthetic. We got lyrics for His Cars and Yours. Yep, here's the fourth concept that they for some reason just refuse to put up. Like, more punk Wendy. Like, why wouldn't you put this out? People were already like going crazy over it when they realized that there was a secret concept. That means this concept is a package exclusive version. It's gotta be. No way they would just lock it here. Sure, Megan. Sure. But yeah. And then we already spoiled it. Our photo card here is this Wendy, which is pretty neat because this is from the first half of the music video. So I'll leave that out. I always try to leave the photo cards out, but again, like look at this. Look at this bookmark is so impressive with how it's very transparent. But all right. So moving on to the package version. So how are we gonna get through here? This is sealed really well. Thank you, Megadong. Okay. So, oh god, now this looks reusable. Oh, so yeah, and this is another. Well, I do have some of them on a shelf, but currently the majority, like all of my Espo ones, are just on the other side of the room, just because I film them. Okay, so this is again, this card is a store exclusive one. I don't know what exactly for. This is not for sale, so. I mean, Megadong, I know that you've bought it. You've told me and Zriken about it. Keep it away from children. Sure. I see what you're trying to do. You're not going to get me. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this is the only one I managed to get sealed, but so again, basically, again, the only difference within these two versions is literally is the sleeve. I know it's very minuscule, but like obviously it's just like we would do it for the sleeve. We would do it for the sake of the sleeve. Okay, let's. What was his reaction? I don't really catch a lot. I don't really watch a lot of Anthony's streams just because they always, obviously, because he's in Japan. So. Anthony is definitely a person I want to work with. Okay, we can't spoil ourselves because this one's a big deal. So here's this. I really like the photo card I think is in here. Oh shoot, the photo card's in here. We're pocketing this because this is a big deal. But it's definitely a weird place to put the photo card. Nice. Okay, so this is the exact same thing. We don't really need to go through it again. Ooh, the back. Okay, so I don't recall what this one. Oh, okay, so it does come in the photo book. So I guess I don't know if these are randomized. So this is the postcard. This is also a postcard. I don't know. Oh, here's the back. But this is basically supposed to be similar to Instagram, as I think so. I don't know how Instagram works because I installed it and then immediately just didn't use it. Ooh, okay. We got a poster of. Again, I think we might actually have duplicates just because of the nature of this. So here we have a nice poster of this picture. And now look, it's even the front of the photo book. That's nice. And then like how this is all in different fonts and such. Okay. So hopefully this one has a lot, or I mean, it's going to be similar pictures, but hopefully there are different concepts, or we do get to see the other two. Because obviously these are just rearranged and such. But I think I kind of do like this format more. Just a bit. Because I think this is like a nice medium. Okay, yeah, so because this one has the lyrics intertwined. Plus, this one seems to be a more lengthier photo book. And it looks like we're transitioning to this concept. Because I think some of these pictures that I was expecting from this concept didn't show up, like this one. Oh my gosh, this one's different. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Why did anyone put this picture up? Oh my gosh. Those lips are so pink. They're like a pale pink, but yeah, so this is this picture, but just the latter half. Page 41, but I guess this is the only thing that kind of gripes me. Just the page number shows up every once in a while. This is still one of my favorite pictures from this concept. And I think they are actually selling this bear for the merch. Look at this close up. Yeah, okay, I think this is a good picture. Like, look how big this is. That's like the size of a teddy bear. And the funniest thing is that she broke it. Okay, I kind of wish they did more with this page. Okay, yep, it's one of these pages. Barely see it. Look, a variation of this. Wow. Is this a different variation? Yeah, because I don't remember that face expression. Yeah, Honest Space Reviews is like I think I first saw their content from the Ultimate Daiseken. And like I don't watch them often, but when I do, or when I just skim through their stuff, like I think their content is pretty great. Okay, now we're into this concept. Floral. Because I think half of these, I think this latter half, I think she mentioned was last year because this comeback was supposed to be in August, but it got delayed. So that's why I think the other half, like this latter half of concepts, are most likely from. Because I think she said that she took these during their tour. Wait, why? Wendy, explain this. Why is this your favorite page number? What page number is this? Okay, wait. We have to do some counting now. What does this mean? What was the last page number? Okay, so 71, 73, 75, 77? I'm missing something. We could have just turned around. Queen of the party. Again, I still need to actually listen to these. Oh wow. Why isn't this picture put out? Look at this. Again, my perspective is wrong, but okay, this is kind of weird how they do it. But like again, I like the flower shots. I just don't think they should have used this photo set for his cars and yours. No. I don't think I've ever heard of them. I've never heard of Topo. Was she in the South in the music video? I don't remember. It was something similar, but okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why is this concept? Why are these pictures so minuscule? What the heck? like people would have killed to see these pictures. It's Punk Wendy. People like Punk Wendy. What the heck? That was only 4 pages worth. What the heck, SM? Okay, so now it's time for our photo card reveal. Which this is a big deal because of what the photo card could potentially be. So, wait, let me zoom. Oh! Oh my gosh, I got it! I got the card! I pulled it! I don't need to spend $15. Oh my gosh, I got it! I don't think anyone's here, but oh my gosh. I got the close-up card. I know you guys are talking about this Topo, but I don't know about it. But I just pulled like the most wanted card out of this set. Oh my gosh. But look how I love the back. If only it really sucks that someone specific isn't here because they're like telling me like I hope you pull this card, and I did. I kind of wish they would show up, but or I would like to talk to them again, but I really like the staples and such. Okay. Man, this was worth the extra protection. So worth it. We got the face card. See, guys, we are getting right Kemi pulls. We pulled a Kemi. Look at this Kemi. Isn't this a phenomenal Gotchard stream, guys? Okay, so I don't recall. I mean, I should have, but so this was the other card that was guaranteed with this other one, which is her with the Gundam. Oh, the back is different. Wait, that's interesting. The backs are different per one? Unless yeah, that's interesting. But it's heavily curved, but Wendy and the Gundam. But I think other than that, everything. What the heck? No way. How is that possible? So I think the CD is the exact same. CD is the exact same. Obviously, the pamphlet's the same. Okay, so somehow this version had two. Okay. I don't know how much of these are there, unless I already got it. Unless I already got one, but and I think this is the same for all of them. I guess I don't know. But hey, my poster is different at least. So we got the Sea of Thought. So I think that's cool. No one's congratulating me. And this is all the same. This is the same exact photo book, which means this concept gets undermined for some reason. That photo shoot got undermined for some reason. So let's compare with this one then. So so it seems like I got different inclusions. It's just I think okay, wait, so okay, so I'm always supposed to have one poster or one postcard. So I think that was probably a mistake in terms of whoever packed it. Because that always tends to happen. Oh jeez, I'm already bending this and such. But so yeah, basically this was like a general error where they accidentally packed two into one. So that's funny. It would have been funny if I actually opened it and got that, but oh well. So I don't again, we'll look at what needs to be collected to see whether or not I basically completed collecting the package versions inclusions besides the photo cards. So we'll look at a template. I mean, people not liking King Oger is kind of normal. King Ultra seems to be the most mixed series there's been since Kira Mage or since Rue Soldier. Template. Template. Okay, so the QR version has 2 cards that I technically need to get. Oh, wait. What the heck? So this version is special. So, okay. Basically, by knowing, okay, so the back for this one is different as opposed to the others. Okay, so that's interesting because looking at search inside, what do you mean? Like looking at the others, like let me turn this off. Like, let me. Because you can see these two are the same, but this one's rainbowy. So that basically is the indicator. But again, no one knows here, so understandably so. But so yeah, that technically means I have these 4 left to get, and technically, like, yeah, I can just get another photo book version if it's still at Barnes and Noble. But I generally don't want to do that just because, like, I want to leave that one to like whoever actually wants it, as opposed to me swiping it up. Like, where's the list of inclusions? I need to know the list of inclusions. Okay, so I got. Okay, it's called the quick book for this, but two. Okay, so I only got half of the postcards. Which 2 did I get? It was okay. So I'm missing the other half, and I'm missing the other poster. Package version. Oh, concept card. Okay, so both postcards and both posters. So in a way, I can trade for a concept card. But I haven't done that stuff. Okay, so we'll okay. We'll pull out the extras right away, just because that's how I tend to do things. So I don't need that, and I don't need the second one, and I don't know what to do with the second one because I don't need to trade it. But I guess I can give it to someone. But okay, so I need to basically get. Okay, so I need to get the other concept card, and I just need to find a way to get rid of this extra one. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments. QR version again. Is not. I just need to get another card. So yeah. I mean, I think it's probably a good thing to not. What? I think it's probably better to do not do not compromise your opinion, I guess. Yeah, no one wants that. I don't think anyone should be in that position because it puts you in a bad mental state. I know, I'm surprised. Let me. I have a bad way of. I have a bad way of sorting through my extras. Oh, jeez. So I have them. I put them in here. And they're just in. They're in the center. They're in the center of this. So, I forgot I put this third pack of this here because I purposely did that. But yeah, so like I don't know if there's even people that want is there even people that want to trade for these? Because I'm like close to finishing these ones, and like obviously I have these two because I got 3 versions of this, so these are more just to like give away. Like this is truly the only extra postcard I've gotten. But like again, I think at this point it's just like I don't think people would want to trade, and plus I don't really care who I trade for this thing, so I really need to get on it of just learning how to trade and such, because again, for this thing, I'm probably not going to trade it just because I don't need to trade it. But this one definitely I need to if I want to, unless I decide just to buy the other one. But I kind of don't want to keep doing that. I genuinely do want to try trading, but yeah. So this is just my random pile of extras currently. Oh wait, forgot about this. But what is this? Oh. But anyways, wasn't that eventful? Oh, wait, this fell. Oh, okay, that fell. I wonder why. Wasn't this such an eventful stream to the point that apparently now the internet is like super low? Oh wait, I gotta turn down the volume. Because again, I think I'll reiterate this again, just because I don't think anyone really. I think it's just because of the fact a lot of things are going on. So, like I genuinely do want to like just ask again, like how you guys thought of Striking taking over the gotcha streams and such. Not the gotcha streams, so the gotcha review or coverage for reviews. Can this come to me, please? But like, is it like I mean, it's kind of like a thing for me in general, just like always being able to manage to pull like the most infamous cards. Like for example, with My World, the fact that I managed to pull the Target and Barnes and Noble exclusives for Karina. Now I actually own the infamous Wendy Coleslip photo card. I can't believe it. I can't believe I didn't even know it indicates itself by the color. I genuinely thought it was just like something. I just thought I was like, oh, that's cool that they're all different, but again, I don't know. I think the plan I had initially was that I was gonna record this but like just to have like clean footage of it because I don't know because again this album I was kind of apprehensive of I just because like it's Wendy, so I wanted to make it special. At the same time, like I was just kind of apprehensive of trying to figure out how to put it out in the future. So like I just didn't know like how if whether or not I was just going to film it as I would traditionally, it probably would have been cool, but like, again, it's just like with stuff like the SM Mini and the possibility of pulling this card, I thought it was just like it just would have been fun as a stream and such. And like, I just think like doing these as streams would be fun because I've watched someone that did do these as a stream and such, and I just thought like that's why like I mean I originally wanted to do this last month, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to get these in time. But again, this other half is going to be their own videos, or at least the way we're going to section it is that like these two will be their own these two will be their own, and then Armageddon am I going to wait still? I don't know if I'm going to wait still for Armageddon because because if you watch the short I put up 2 weeks ago, like basically this is for a different video for September and such, but I think I only need to get I think it was just one more version of Armageddon that I was actually going to go for because again, I was not expecting the Super Bean version to be released here and such. Because like I think there is. I mean, technically, I think there's two versions. Technically, but really, like for new versions, I only need one more because a Walmart exclusive has been a pain. I recorded 2 times of me at Walmart just to be met with nothing. So, like, because technically the Walmart version is just, I think, this version of the album, but just a different cover. But like, I want the Walmart version because the photo cards or the Walmart version is like the only one of the very few times I'm like, shoot, I actually want these photo cards because the photo cards are of licorice. And like I saw what Giselle's was, and like hers is like funny. But I think I'm finished with drama. I think drama I'm finished with. I was initially gonna get all 4 of them, all 4 of these, but again with this deal of just $30 for these 4 exclusive cards, it's like okay, Sure, I'll go for it, but at the same time, like I kind of would have liked if this came with like its own photo card, unless that's what this card came with, because I don't think that's the case, because the Japanese version of this is basically the same cover as the US one. I don't know. Drama, I felt like they really fell flat in terms of like exclusives, which is why I didn't bother with the Target version. And I don't know if I will bother with the Target version of Armageddon if they're both still just my power. But it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's just like I have these cards now, so it's like, I mean, I guess it's cool to have Warner Music cards because I think another idea I had in mind was that maybe we will do Hot Mess because that's currently in the warehouse or currently in storage right now. But I don't know. Because I thought like, just to have consistency of like, well, I did Bloom. I unboxed Bloom previously, so we can technically do Hot Mess, especially because of. I mean, if anyone's still around, like I can basically reveal what the plans are for the next month's stream, because I think with how next month is going to go, we might possibly do 2 streams because of the because of how fast the next one is approaching. Oh jeez. Did these come with a poster? I don't know. Well, I mean, it's because this is supposed to be the poster. This entire thing is the poster, which is kind of weird. Because it's basically just in line with It's basically just in line with the poster versions here. But this is a new photo book, right? Or like a, because I feel like the covers here make the most sense, because these pictures actually do correlate to the pictures here. I just don't get why for the like international versions they chose pictures that weren't in line with the concept and such. And I don't know if I really want to pull out this poster yet. Again, we'll get to it later, because I think I don't know, because again, this one I want to film a bit because it's very close to me. But I mean, we can open this. Look how protected this one is. Plus, like, I don't even know what I'm like. What the horror of having to sort these. So, I don't know what store exclusive this one's supposed to be, but it's a store exclusive. But however, there is one store exclusive card that I want to, and that I'm like clear, definitely eyeing for, because it's just so mesmerizing, and it's like this card is the death of me. I have to get it. But there's so much I have to unpack for, because I have to move the summon right stuff, which is right inside. But I also need to figure out what to do with this bubble wrap. But I think this is fine for me to record first because I think this is like fine to be independent. I'm just not happy that I possibly will not get all of the inclusions, but this one though is going to be exciting and such because again, like I prefer but I prefer to get my stuff like sealed just so then I can have a fair judgment on like what I'm going to pull or what I'm going to be able to pull as opposed to like getting listings that are already going to have like predetermined stuff because I don't think there's like any fun in that. Because like for me, honestly, I think it's just enough that like the version I got is like the member I wanted. So I don't really necessarily, I guess, mind what I pull inside because it's at least variety. But again, like I'm still surprised with these postcards because I don't even know what these like. I don't even know what these postcards are even tied to. Like these are definitely interesting bonuses and such, but yeah, really jam packed. Did I already pull this card out? But yep, because there was another store exclusive or pre-order bonus card that of Wendy that I was like somewhat wanting to eye on. That was with the SM Mini and this thing, but I think this thing was not sealed. But I don't know what to do with this SM Mini if I actually do end up getting the SM Mini. especially because this one's incomplete. This one doesn't have the chain. So I mean, I guess this one's for decorative purposes. But I don't have a chain. Unless the chain just wasn't unless I accidentally like didn't see the chain, but anyways, I think that'll have to do with this stream. It was pretty impactful and pretty eventful and such. Like no interruptions, or there wasn't like a lot of like interruptions like on my behalf in terms of like myself, not like other people like walking in. No, that's not what I meant, but like of just actually feeling lively and such. So we finally did reach 3 hours, which is my goal, or which the I guess I would just say thank you guys for actually allowing me to show this stuff. But there would have been stuff I would have said or that I would have like updated on, but like the thing is that oh shoot, I forgot that I should probably check for should have checked for this. But but basically, can I copy this? Cool. That worked. Wow. But sorry. But basically, I think next I will just say if anyone like still here, but next week is going to be weird in terms of videos, just due to things not really lining up with how I wanted them to come out. So I will. I don't know what I'm going to film first for what is going to come out next week, or the page throughs for these three batch. Again, I don't think I'm going to open the Armageddon albums yet because I need to film that portion of the video and such. But other than that, I want to eat and I need to take a shower and I need to film something for the second channel. Hopefully I finish today. And I need to organize all this, so yeah. Now I'll have to do the stream. Thank you all for coming in and such. Again, next month might be 2 streams depending on the circumstances, unless we just combine the 2. I think that'll actually be more fun. But again, it depends on circumstances and desperation. So, and again, because we can just utilize the whole functions or the how behind is this? That's so bad. Oh no. Okay. I finally just saw the one. Okay, I finally just saw something. Okay, I did not know Megadon actually utilized the Q&A feature. What do I think about the hacking devices that took collectible cells? I think Draken has more of a point about that. Or has more of a contention about them. I think they're fine. It depends on the product. Let me end it. But but like this will probably be the last thing. I think they're pretty like hit or miss. Like I don't have as much of a grudge against them as Zarikin does. So, but yeah, I think that'll have to do. I think that was everything. So if I think next month's stream at best, I would want it to be. That's not it. I would want it to be at the latest the 14th of August, because I think this by next week. I think. Yeah, I think by next week I want to ship out the next buy box. If that's possible. Yeah. No, because I need to see the whereabouts of the HLJ box and if I'm actually going to get the cube. Because then I'll get that, and then plus if I can find Zero Beyond and then Gashapon set 1. Yeah. I got that settled. And it's just a waiting. So I already thanked everyone. So Let me charge my phone because it's 3%. And I need to clean up, so whoop. End stream.